I have my feelings, I just might have cat called in.
Doesn't happen. So resolution. Sorry, we can't start early, so we have to wait for exactly 6:30. Oh, there we go. Okay, we'd like to welcome you and call to order the regular meeting of the West Valley City Council. It is January 2nd, 2024, and we're starting the meeting at 6:30 p.m. We're in the council chambers of West Valley City Hall. All members of the council are present. At the dais, we have Councilman Fitzsimonu, Councilman Whetstone, Councilman Harmon, Councilman Hune, Councilman Christensen, Councilman Norfelt, and myself. We're also joined with our interim assistant city manager, Mr. Flores, and our city recorder, Ms. Kamick. Our opening ceremony tonight will be conducted by Councilman Whetstone, and I turn the time to him.
Thank you, Mayor. Would you please join with me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. We'll now go to our minutes of December 5th, 2023. I'll turn the time to the council for discussion or a motion.
I move to approve those minutes. Second.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
And they stand approved. All right, we now have our comment period. Comment period is limited to 30 minutes. Any person wishing to comment shall limit their comments to 3 minutes. Upon recognition by the mayor, you will approach the microphone. If you did not have a chance to sign up, please give us your name and address, otherwise just your name. All comments shall be directed to the mayor. No person addressing the council during comment period shall be allowed to comment more than once during the comment period. Speakers should not expect a debate with the mayor, council, or staff. Mayor, council, and staff will have time to respond to the comments within the 30 minutes. Speakers shall refrain from personal attacks against fellow citizens, city staff, or members of the council. So we have speaker one, Mr. Butterfield.
Yes, thank you for allowing me to come here and speak. I'm a resident of Sandy City. I am a fourth generation Butterfield out of Harriman, Utah. Former law enforcement officer, federal security officer with Homeland Security for 5 years. Former Utah North Narcotics Task Force. Why I'm here is to introduce you people of West Valley. I've been to 15 mayors in this valley. I have delivered documentation of kratom. I don't know if we can show by the hands. Anybody?
So
Raise
sir,
your
just
hand,
direct
try to
your,
miss.
yeah, not to the audience, just to us, please.
I want to introduce you to it. What it is heroin.
Hmm.
You can buy it at your local gas stations, your police officers, your firemen, your paramedics, your doctors, nurses. Anybody can go on kratom. Small amounts, it's in the papers here, that it is relaxing. It is an energy. Next to my Alta High School, I went over there and I visited with the guys and young men. Who knows about kratom? 3 laughed. Oh yeah, we love kratom. Another one says, I know what kratom is. 2 guys was selling it at our track meet, telling us to take it, drink it, and it'll make us run faster and win. We don't need another drug to affect Utah. We don't need suicides. We've had 4 suicides on kratom, 25 across the United States. 14 states has eliminated kratom not to be sold out of the United States. Washington is currently dealing with a battle. Montana is approved it, but now they're fighting the legislation to get it out of their state. Georgia is another one that is fighting it. Call their states, ask them why they are doing that. We've got to wake up. People like you, I've been told at my Sandy City, oh, this is a state level, call your legislators. I called my legislators. You know what they did? Oh, I can't handle that. I don't want to do that. I got other projects I'm going to work on. How pathetic. Our kids, grandchildren, I'm concerned about. I've seen what heroin does and cocaine. I've seen what happens to young men and their daughters taking drugs. When it gets to the point of kratom so bad that you can take somebody's daughter and do anything you want with her and give her some kratom, just like cocaine, just like heroin. What are we doing? $63,000 was given to the state legislation to pass this. Senator Bromble, he was on the bandwagon to get this passed. Go to Orem. Go look at Orem City. It's sad.
Okay, thank you. If you would like us to have those, if you'll give them to Ms. Kamick, she'll pass them around to the council.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, speaker 2.
Hi, my name's Kirk Lowe, and I hope you all had some wonderful holidays and welcome back. I'm glad to see that nobody raised any of the prices at the golf courses. That makes me happy. But I have a couple complaints, I guess. I don't know what you want to call them. I came here the first night when everybody was out on the holidays because I didn't know what it was. But on my way home, 2 things happened to me. Where Winter Dairy is, I think it's 3600 West. I'm not sure. I go by where I know where they are, but I don't know the addresses. 4 cars, 4 of those little racy cars, went right through the red light and around the corner, run right after the other on each other's butts. And I know you can't stop it unless there's an officer there, and I don't know if there's enough officers and all, if we're under employed or whatever. But just so you know, things like that are going on. The next thing that happened is when I got to my street and made my right turn down, it's 68, 65. There's a car on the right side that I had to kind of get away from it. And coming up the other way was one of those little four-wheelers, no lights, no nothing. I didn't know he was there till he was right beside me. If I'd have run over him with my truck, he'd have been smashed. Smashed. And this has been going on for a couple of years. 2 summers ago, I called practically every day to complain about the little four-wheelers and the motorcycles and whatnot. And I know officers have to be out there to catch them, but somebody's gonna get squished. Then we did that thing where they put the radar out on the streets to stop the speeding. And I brought in a map right after I seen the radar unit up. And the position of the radar unit was past the curve, and there's a trailer right there. There's no way that radar unit could see down the straightaway. And I mentioned that to him, and he took the map and said he talked to, I believe his name was Eric. And then at the other end of the street, he told me it was at 3960, which is Kings Estate Drive. When I go on my walks, I don't go down that way. I go up to 41. So I never seen exactly where it was. But if it's 3960, it looks up the curve and not down the straight. There is a pole at 4015. They could put one that looks both ways there for the straightaway. That's where they speed. They come usually around one of these corners, and the straightaway there is where they speed. And I have some maps. If you're interested, I can leave them here so you can look and see, or you can buy them. It's 10 people signed that and said it was good. So
Okay, thank you. If you'll give it to Ms. Kamic, she'll pass it out. Thank you. All right, was there anyone else that wished to speak that didn't have a chance to sign up?
Good evening, Mayor and City Council, Jim Visock, 5491 West Lockwood Drive, West Valley City. I remembered all of it today. Want to congratulate the 3 council members who won their elections and were sworn in today. During you guys being out there asking for votes, you heard a lot of information from the public, a lot of things that they see that need to be done, and changes that they'd like to see in West Valley City. I'm hoping that in this next 2 years that you guys take heart of what you heard and continue to do the best for the people of West Valley City. There's major changes that are happening, and I believe a lot of it's going to be for the good. In the study meeting, you guys talked about strategic plans. All the directors have submitted budgets because we're in the budget. So what they wanted and what they're hoping for is already out there. So it's not like a hard thing for them to put together. I would hope that you guys would look at these budget plans and what they're hoping for and hold them to it. Make sure that they're living within their budgets and not just having the wide open budget. I know we have a balanced budget every year, but it seems to the public, we open up the budget, oh, we need something else. If it's paid for by non-open budget funds like this new swamp monster thing or whatever it's called, hey, as long as it's not an open budget item, and we can use it, that's great. Hopefully our new grant writer will get us more grants in the city, and hopefully the departments will be looking for grants to bring in extra money because money's going to be tight. The COVID funding has dried up, and so it's going to be a little hard time. West Valley City's in a pretty good situation, and I hope you guys continue to be wise with the money. That's all I got.
Okay, thank you. Was there anyone else that wished to speak? Okay, seeing none, we will close the public comments. Turn it over to Mr. Flores. Did you have any comments tonight?
I don't, thank you.
Thank you. To the council, any comments? Did you read it? Okay. Okay. We'll now move on to our public hearing. We will turn the time to Mr. Flores for our budget opening.
Yes, thank you. This is just our standard quarterly budget opening to make amendments for changes that have occurred over the last quarter.
Okay, thank you. All right, I'll now open the public hearing. Is there anyone that would like to speak concerning ordinance 23-45? Do we have anyone online? Okay. So I will close the public hearing and I will turn ordinance 23-45 to the council for discussion or a motion.
Motion to approve ordinance 23-45.
Second.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second. Ms. Kamic?
Councilman Fitzie Umanu.
Aye.
Councilman Whitstone,
Yes.
Councilman Harmon,
Yes.
Councilman Hune,
Aye.
Councilman Christensen,
Yes.
Councilman Nordfelt,
Yes.
Mayor Ling.
Yes.
Motion passes unanimously.
Thank you. We will now go to our consent agenda. We have 9 items, mainly reappointments to committees and a couple easements, which are pretty much all standard. So I will turn it to the council for discussion or a motion. You can take them individually or all at once.
I want to approve 9 items on the agenda, consent agenda.
Second.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second. Ms. Kamic?
Councilman Nordfelt,
Yes.
Councilman Christensen,
Yes.
Councilman Hune,
Yes.
Councilman Harmon,
Yes.
Councilman Whitstone,
Yes.
Councilman Fitzie Umanu.
Aye.
And Mayor Ling.
Yes.
Motion passes unanimously.
Okay. That is the end of our business as a city council. And we thank you for coming out tonight. We will adjourn this meeting and then we have 3 more committee meetings after this. So you may stay to them if you would like. So our one last action item,
Motion to adjourn.
all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
And we stand adjourned.
Call to order a regular redevelopment agency meeting tonight. We here is 360 Constitution Boulevard, West Valley City, and 84119. Open ceremony, we had council member Weston already done it, did it earlier, and also roll call. So everyone is in the present right here. We also have John Flores, the interim city manager, and also Nico Kamat is our recorder. Number 4 item for approval of minutes. So we have a December 5th, 2023. So I will turn over to the council.
I'll move for approval of our minutes from November 5th, 2023.
December.
December. God, I cannot get over November. Anyway, December 5th.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion, have a second. So all in favor of this motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion passes unanimously. Thank you. Public hearings, we have 1 item right here is resolution 23-07. I will turn over to John Flores.
Thank you. This is a budget opening in the amount of $2,360 for the RDA to provide 1 streetlight for full service storage.
Thank you. And we'll open a public hearing tonight. So anyone wants to come up to say about this resolution 23-07, you have the podium right here. Do we have anyone online? No? Okay, I'll close the public hearing and we'll turn this over to our council for motion or discussion.
Move to approve resolution 23-07.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. We'll turn over to our recorder, Nico Kamat, please.
Mr. Fitzie Umanu.
Aye.
Mr. Whitstone,
Yes.
Mr. Harmon,
Yes.
Ms. Ling,
Yes.
Mr. Christensen,
Yes.
Mr. Nordfelt,
Yes.
and Chairman Hune.
Yes,
Motion
thank you.
passes unanimously.
Item number 6 right here, the new business. We need to elect chair and vice chair for 2024. I will turn over to the council.
Motion to approve the new rotation schedule for 2024.
Second.
We'll turn over to Nico Kamat for our city recorder.
We can just do an all in favor vote on this one.
Okay. So just say passes.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. We have a motion, have a second. So please say aye. We passes for this motion.
Aye.
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 Aye. Thank you. Last item, adjourn. And we need one more motion.
Motion to adjourn?
Okay, thank you. All in this favor, please say aye for this motion, adjourn.
Aye.
Aye, we adjourn. Okay, thank you.
I'd like to call to order the meeting of the West Valley City Housing Authority and note that we've had an opening ceremony and roll call. Our first order of business is to approve the minutes of this authority from June 6, 2023, and I'll leave that open for a motion to the authority.
I move to approve those minutes.
Second.
Thank you. All in approval of accepting these minutes, please say aye.
Aye.
Those seem to have been approved unanimously. Thank you. The last item of business for the Housing Authority is to elect a new chair and vice chair for 2024. Through our established rotation, we would propose, or it is proposed, that Don Christensen serve as chair and William Whetstone as vice chair for the calendar year of 2024. And that item is up for discussion or motion at this time.
I would approve. I would move for approval of said motion.
Second.
Properly before us, and this can be okay. All in favor of approving this motion, say aye.
Aye.
And that motion also passes unanimously. Our final motion is for adjournment.
To adjourn.
All in favor of adjourning, please say aye.
Aye.
And we stand adjourned.
Call to order the annual meeting of the Building Authority. We'll note that opening ceremony and roll call has taken place, and would ask for comments or a motion on the minutes from October 3rd, 2023.
Approve the minutes of October 3rd.
Second.
Motion to approve minutes of October 3rd.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor of approving the minutes, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion, minutes are approved. Next up is on the rotation list for the Building Authority for 2024. The chair would be Scott Harmon with the vice chair of Tom Hune. Any comments or motion on the Building Authority rotation?
Move to approve. I don't know what the resolution number is.
I don't think we have a number.
There isn't a resolution number. That's why I don't know it. Move to approve the rotation schedule for the coming year.
Second.
Thank you. With the motion and a second, all those in favor of this, please say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Motion passes, and one more motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.